I just thought of a story. This is about MC Hammer. And back in the late 80s and early 90s, I worked for Rasputin's Records, which is a new and used record store. It's the greatest record store in the world. Anyway, we had to go get our records from a place called Music People in Oakland on San Pablo Avenue. And the owner said to me, he goes, "Man, why am I renting trucks? You have a big Chevelle, a '70 Chevelle. Why don't I just pay you and you go get the records? You can hold a lot of records in that car." So I went over to Music People, and I'm lost. And there's a girl, uh, not wearing much. She's standing on the street corner. I go, "Have you ever heard of Music People?" And she goes, "Hold on." And she brings over all these other girls, and I'm like, "Oh my God, these are all prostitutes." And one of the girls said, "Yeah, it's just around the corner. You just go around, you turn, all this." So, okay. Anyway, I get there, and there's a lot of stuff to carry. I mean, these were what we used to call crates. They were cardboard, but they were heavy. They were made to carry heavy things. Like you could probably get like 75 records in each crate. Well, I had to pick up 20 of those. So I go to the loading dock. I tell them who I am. They say, "Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah." And this kid, well, at least it wasn't a kid, but he comes by and he goes, "Hey, man, that's a cool ride." And I'm like, "Thanks." He goes, "Let me help you load up." And the guy that worked there, he goes, "Oh, have you met Hammer?" Like, Hammer? No, no. He goes, "Yeah, this is MC Hammer. He just cut an album, and it's coming out. He's a rapper." And I thought, "Oh, another rapper." Now I forget his real name. We just called him Hammer. But anyway, he was a bat boy for the Oakland A's, and Mark McGuire, the player for the A's, he used to give him a hard time because he looked just like Hank Aaron, famous baseball player, and Hank Aaron went by Hammer and Hank, so they called this guy Hammer, and the name just stuck. Well, anyway, he's helping me load my car, and he was the coolest guy, man. So time goes on, and Hammer becomes the biggest thing in the world, and he ended up going bankrupt. But it wasn't because he spent all his money on stupid things. He had an entourage that would stay with him, as I would do if I was famous. I would have my people with me. And that's what he did. And his motto was, "I'm making a lot of money, you're going to make a lot of money." And he had about 30 people with him. Some were his musicians, some were his friends, and he paid them so well. That's cool. Later on, I was repoing cars. I know you're disappointed, I'm sorry, but that's what I was doing for a while. And my friend picks me up and he goes, "Yeah, we got to go get this car up in Danville." And we go up there. It's pitch black. And he goes, "Okay, go get it. It's that one." There were about like 4 nice cars parked up there. And he goes, "You know who this is, right?" I go, "No." He goes, "This is MC Hammer's house. This is his car. We're going to take it." And I said, "No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it."